The economy remains a top issue for voters heading into Election Day. National correspondent Kayla Gaskins joins us from Washington with some of the biggest critiques of both Kamala Harris and Donald Trump's plans.
To get ahead.
Kamala Harris sitting down for her first solo major network interview since becoming the Democratic nominee with MSNBC's Stephanie Ruhle.
Under my plan, taxes for 100 million Americans will actually be cut.
Ruhle asking Harris how the government will pay for all the ambitious campaign promises she's making.
If you can't raise corporate taxes, or if GOP takes control of the Senate, where do you get the money to do that? Do you still go forward with those plans and borrow?
Well, but we're going to have to raise corporate taxes.
Ruhle pointing out Harris dodged the question.
Here's what's a little tricky. She doesn't answer the question around if the GOP is controlling the Senate, if she can't raise corporate taxes, where is she going to get the money from?
Meanwhile, Donald Trump touting tariffs as an economic solution.
If you don't make your product here, then you will have to pay a tariff.
On Monday, Trump threatening John Deere for their plans to move manufacturing to Mexico.
We're putting a 200% tariff on everything that you want to sell into the United States.
In a scathing op-ed, the Wall Street Journal editorial board writing, "It's hard to believe, but Donald Trump is giving U.S. companies a reason to think Kamala Harris might be better for their business." Trump's former Commerce Secretary telling CNBC the tariff threats are talk that would likely never turn into action.
Donald Trump occasionally speaks in metaphors. What he really means is, I'm going to be very tough on the foreign companies. I'm going to be very tough on their subsidized exports. You shouldn't take it all that literally, because he likes to use slogans, as do all politicians, that convey a message.
The latest economy polling by NBC News shows the majority of voters see Donald Trump as the better candidate when it comes to dealing with the economy, inflation, and cost of living. I'm Kayla Gaskins reporting.